Hi, this is Martin, managing out at Harvest Haven. One of the first things you have to consider when you're managing a piece of pasture is that you're mimicking the natural pattern of grazing animals in the wild as much as you can, even though you're trying to get them to stay inside of one field. So one of the ways that this is done is by moving electric fence, and essentially what you're doing is you're trying to replicate the pressure wild animals would put on a herd. So you might have wolves chasing the buffalo, for example, and that's what kept them moving from one area to the next. And that way there's a number of benefits. One is that they move away from their manure, which means they leave any parasites they may have behind. But one of the most critical things is that when you take a bite of grass and that grass tries to regrow and the cows bite it again, as soon as it's got some regrowth in about 3 to 4 days, that plant is eventually set back until the roots die off, and then the only thing that'll thrive in your pasture is weeds. The downside, the reason why not a lot of people are doing this, is because it can be so costly labor-wise to reel up wire and set up new fence posts. You're trying to balance getting extra feed off of your pasture because you're maintaining it properly and all the plants are vigorous, and whether or not that benefit is going to outweigh your labor. So we've been using Gallagher Tumblewheels here, and Gallagher reels because they're really nice. And we're able to move cows in, well, I think it was maybe somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. The wheels just roll right across, there's no setup. The genius of the Tumblewheel is the fact that there's a plate in the middle, and as the wheels roll, you'll notice that the center of that plate conducts the electricity from the axle to all of the spokes that aren't touching the ground. The design is made so that the 2 spokes touching the ground never allow the fence to ground out, and all the other spokes are live so the cattle never mess with your wheel. And we've been really satisfied. I've never had any of the cows mess with them or damage any of them. One of the things that I didn't count on that was really neat about this system is that because the pasture is long and skinny, the cows are forced to traffic back and forth across that to graze it. When they do that, even if they don't want to eat a thistle or some other weed that's coming up, that thistle gets trampled to the ground. So you'll see a lot of cattle pasture out there, and you'll see the cows eating around all the weeds. But with this system, all the weeds that don't get eaten get trampled to the ground. And the other thing I discovered is that if they have to walk back and forth over a narrow strip, they notice every gopher hole and all the mounds that are caused by them, and they level all of them and fill in all the holes. So they've been solving my gopher problem and chasing gophers out of my pasture really well.